Which city comes to mind when you hear where Korean history and tradition live on? Gyeongju, the thousand-year capital of the ancient Shilla Kingdom, is the first place that comes to mind. This year, a very special event will take place in Gyeongju. This event will return to the Republic of Korea after 20 years following its first appearance in Busan in 2005. The meetings will occur throughout the year, carrying global significance. What is this event, and how is it related to Korea? Hello, I'm Peter Bint. Today, let's take a closer look at a year-round event which captures global attention, APEC 2025 Korea. Take a close look at the locations marked on this map. What do they have in common? They are all members of the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation, also known as APEC. Established in 1989, APEC is a coalition of 21 Asia-Pacific member economies committed to achieving mutual growth through trade and investment liberalization. How did economies of varying sizes, social norms, and political systems come together to form a single economic community? To understand the origins of APEC, we must go back to the late 1980s. At that time, the international economic landscape was undergoing rapid changes. Protectionism was spreading due to multiple factors, including intensifying global competition and economic uncertainty. Meanwhile, the Uruguay Round, one of the most significant trade liberalization negotiations in history, was in a deadlock, and Europe was moving rapidly toward integration under the European Union. Amidst these changes, the Asia-Pacific region recognized the urgent need for economic cooperation. Thus, in 1989, 12 economies, including Korea, Japan, and the United States, began convening ministerial meetings. By 1993, under President Clinton's leadership, APEC was elevated to the level of a leaders' meeting. As additional economies joined, APEC evolved into the organization we know today. This year's 32nd APEC meetings highlight the growth of APEC's influence over time. APEC now accounts for approximately half of global trade and 61% of global GDP, cementing its position as a pivotal engine of the global economy. As a leader in trade and investment liberalization, APEC has lowered trade barriers within the region and promoted free trade and investment with economies outside of it. Beyond trade, APEC also leads cooperation in multiple sectors, including economic and technical collaboration, energy, health, food security, education, and anti-corruption. APEC has rooted itself as a key driving force of economic growth and continues to assume a vital position in the global economy. What is Korea's relation with APEC? From the early days of APEC, Korea recognized the importance of economic cooperation and trade liberalization in the Asia-Pacific. Over the past 3 decades, Korea has played a significant role as a key member. APEC is also a key trading partner to Korea. About 75% of its exports and 68% of its imports involve APEC member economies. In other words, APEC is a vital market for ensuring Korea's economic growth and stability. Then, what exactly has Korea contributed? As chair of the third APEC ministerial meeting in 1991, Korea facilitated accession negotiations with the People's Republic of China, Chinese Taipei, and Hong Kong, China. Korea also laid the institutional foundation of APEC by adopting the APEC Seoul Declaration, which serves as the guiding framework for the organization. Hosting the APEC Economic Leaders meeting in Busan in 2005 was another important milestone for Korea. APEC had been pursuing the Bogor goals to promote economic growth and prosperity in the Asia-Pacific region. During this leaders meeting, Korea completed the midterm stocktake of progress towards the Bogor goals and established specific action plans through the Busan Roadmap. As for Korea, it was a chance to strengthen its economic leadership in the Asia-Pacific region. Now, Korea is actively working to implement the Putrajaya Vision 2040, adopted in 2020, and the long-term goal of establishing a free trade area in the Asia-Pacific. In 2025, Korea will once again assume the role of APEC chair, marking 2 decades since it last held the honour. This time, Korea plans to use this opportunity to spearhead initiatives in emerging fields such as AI and demographic challenges, including declining birth rates and ageing populations, thereby further strengthening economic cooperation in the Asia-Pacific. The year 2025 is an especially meaningful year for Korea, as it hosts the APEC meetings for the first time in 20 years. The theme is Building a Sustainable Tomorrow, with focus on 3 key priorities: connect, innovate, and prosper. Through this occasion, Korea aims to deepen its ties with APEC while fostering sustainable growth and development of the Asia-Pacific region. Stay tuned for more interesting stories and in-depth discussions about Korea's diplomatic policies. Until next time, take care.